You need to run to your local Costco to get these mini tins because I made a mistake. Well then, first of all...
You gonna say it, or am I gonna say it?
I was wrong.
There it is.
Okay. I'm not gonna get everything right. Especially when it comes to, you know, retailers who...
Ooh, but you're gonna get the card trick right. That's a start.
Water. Especially when it comes to retailers and Pokemon distribution. Let's be fair there.
Pokemon distribution in the far north of Canada.
And I'm not surprised. I got this one wrong, especially in the midst of Q4. You know, they got their stuff out early, okay? I didn't expect it to happen before January. I was wrong. If any of you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm also not surprised. Costco, they have hit the floor. We are talking about...
boy.
I am going to finish my thought. We're talking about the beautiful 2-pack tins of 151. We are going to take it, you beauty, underneath the microscope. Reviving Flame. This bird is a very cool bird. If you're into birds, I'm sure you love this card. We love some first pack magic.
Well,
and yes,
dang, that started off strong.
We're opening all kinds of things because the reality is we didn't get tins. We didn't even know they were coming. We had no clue that they were going to come this fast. We had no clue they were going to hit the stores. Nobody did. Absolutely nobody. It hit some of our Facebook feeds from our Facebook groups. Let's go fire.
This morning.
Like literally this morning as we're shooting this video.
And to their credit, they learned from the US and what happened with the mini tins in the US.
And Costco was like, enough of this. They heard us. They heard everybody. We spoke to some of the managers last time around. Well, I did because the editor doesn't talk to anybody.
I don't talk to people. People scare me. It's fine.
We're like, you got to put a limit. Like, this is insane. This is utter madness. And they listened. They did.
Put a limit.
They put a limit
and what was
in Canada.
What was that limit?
And some people were pissed about this and said the limit wasn't harsh enough.
I don't think it was. I think they did
I disagree.
Too high of a limit.
I disagree. I think the limit was perfectly fine. Costco is a wholesaler. People need to remember this.
To consumers.
Costco is a wholesaler. No, for businesses.
Well.
And to consumers. Yes, I agree. But that is the reality, okay? They are wholesalers. And they are a wholesaler, and they are a wholesaler. I will continue to say it. Let's go fire. And the limit was 10, okay? And the product costs for these are not exorbitant, right?
It's
and
55. So if you're willing to drop $550 in Pokemon cards,
they're like, go nuts. Yeah. They're gonna let you.
I mean,
okay?
Yeah, that's a lot.
And so the reality is the fact that they limit it to 10 and the fact that you'd have to leave the store
and come back in
and do it again. They're like, go nuts. If you're gonna do it, go.
Ooh, you're skipping cards.
I know.
You're fired up over this one.
I'm fired up about this. I am excited that they hit the stores before Christmas because I think these tins are great Christmas gifts.
They even beat Black Friday, so
they
good
beat
for that.
Black Friday. Frostmas.
Ooh-wee,
I am pumped that they put a limit. I am excited that the limit was 10. It's a limit. It's a limit, and I'm happy about it.
At least there was a limit.
There was a limit.
Because we did. I mean, to be fair, Canadians are pretty polite. I don't know if we would have had
I don't think we would have
same
had
thing happen in the States. But
I'll be honest. I don't think it would have been that bad. I think it would have still been pallet upon pallet leaving floors.
Yeah, I think it would have been pretty bad.
Let's go psychic. Oh, and of course it was water.
There's your water.
And the reality was it worked.
Yeah.
It did work.
To an extent.
They were there on the floor until past 1 o'clock in the actual store. So the fact that they lasted that long, the ETBs with no limit were gone in less than 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't even last 2 hours. And those were twice the price. So you got to think about that for a second. A product that was twice the MSRP, twice the price in store, lasted 2 hours on the floor. And it was the same amount of physical product. Like, yes, they would have been bigger on the pallet and stuff, so I don't know the amount of units would have been the same.
But pallets we're talking.
But we're talking like pallet full.
Half pallets because the other half is the other set. But
it's the same thing with this. It's not just 151, right? It's Paldean Fates and 151. And the pallets were all gone by 2 p.m. I am pumped.
Zygarde.
Pumped that the product lasted that long.
Twilight Masquerade, go hunt down what is it, a Greninja in that set, right?
I think so.
Special little Greninja.
And so the reality is I am pumped that they were here for Christmas. I am mad at myself that I lied to you guys, so I am deeply, deeply apologizing.
But we'll make up for it.
We're opening some 151 today in hopes that from the back catalog. Okay, I'm opening from the back stock here for you guys. Let's go fire. Oh, there's some water.
More water. Lots of water today.
And of course, we did not get any tins because, you would have had to literally be in store fairly quickly. And of course, the editor, has a real job.
No, I wouldn't say real. I have a day job.
Pokemon
opening's a real job too.
Well, okay, you have an actual day job.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
That does not allow you to just leave it and go to Costco
I don't think it would be
in the
too
middle of the
exciting
day.
If I was just at Costco before I went in.
Unlike other day jobs that would have allowed you to do that.
Yes.
So...
Yeah. Oh, you remember the card trick?
I didn't screw it up.
Holy smokes.
Let's go fire. Oh, there we go.
That should mean we got some fire in here.
And so here we are. We unfortunately did not get any. However, we have heard that there are going to be some restocks.
There should be.
And one of the stores, one of our Costco's locally, has not gotten their stock yet. So we are keeping an eye out.
Might have to take a road trip this weekend.
We might have to take a bit of... Oh!
Dang.
What a beauty.
Story off.
An utter beauty.
That's got Garbodor vibes for sure.
Yeah.
I love it.
Garbodor could be hidden in there,
maybe
somewhere.
You'll have to take a look at it
Yeah,
closer.
So let's make sure we don't have a double in here. Yeah, no, didn't think so. But let's take a look at Lairon underneath the microscope. Lairon, where is Garbodor? I don't see him. Pokemon, you should have put a Garbodor in here. Oh my goodness, this card's adorable. So West Canadians, stay tuned. Be quick to your Costco's. If you hear of the pallets hitting your stores, if you want to get any of these beautiful mini tins for a very good price, let's go water.
I find it's handy too to be not only in a Pokemon group for your area, being in a Costco group for your area, huge.
Costco
Huge.
West, Costco local, your local Costco groups.
I'm even in a Calgary Costco group. Don't know why. It's like thousands of kilometers away, maybe thousands of miles. I don't know.
Hey, but sometimes you just get some insider info that certain things are going to be hitting the shelves locally.
And an Ontario group too. A lot of Costco groups.
Yeah, well, we got to keep up with the Costco Pokemon stuff hitting shelves.
We're finally almost getting to the good stuff.
And so, yes, Costco's are going to get tins, and we have not heard of Ontario getting their tins yet.
They did.
Well, some stores have and some haven't.
Yeah,
so
that makes sense.
If you're just seeing this now and you're on the east side, let's go fire. You may not have missed your shot. Some of them have gotten them and some of them have not.
Well, and what they did with the last 151 is they released they did waves. They'd bring a pallet down every day. They wouldn't do it all on the floor all at once. So
yeah, and it was
we might have
sometimes it's every other day.
I think we got something.
Ooh, there's a shimmer. There's a shimmer.
But there's always a shimmer.
There's an extra glimmer. I see it too. Don't disagree with you on there.
There we go.
Oh, and you were right. The Maridon
Just a double rare. It's okay.
A Maridon EX.
Yes.
It wasn't the kind of beauty glimmer I thought it was, unfortunately, though.
That's temporal for you.
Yeah, well, you and your hatred for temporal.
I don't know. Temporal and Paradox just weren't my jam.
They definitely were not.
Yeah. Okay, on to the good stuff. Let's go. What the people came for. Should tell them it's for the people, as always, over here.
It's always for the people. Hopefully we find a God pack for the people today.
Oh, that'd be nice.
And let's see what we've got. The other thing we did want to mention, since we're bringing up 151 and since we're talking about the Costco's.
Oh, yeah. What got revealed? Not released, revealed.
We officially have the official breakdown, Let's Go Water, of the expansion release or the second release of 151 and the brand new box for Blooming. Was it Blooming Waters?
Because
there
as
it
suspected,
is.
there's a Blastoise and a Venusaur.
Yes.
With a Blastoise Jumbo. Love
And,
it. And 14 packs. It's going to be
14 beautiful packs.
We're going to have to pre-order this one, I think.
Oh!
There we go. 151.
Poliwhirl.
I knew we were talking about it.
Stunning. Gengar.
Oh, and a Gengar again.
Hey, the Gengar gang, I'll be happy, but we have to take this Poliwhirl to the microscope. My goodness, this just reminds me of what it looks like outside right now. So much water, splash, splash, splash. I'm sure the kids are just having a blast and making their teachers absolutely berserk.
And as per usual, what are we doing with today's cards?
We are giving them away. All the cards we've opened, including those beautiful cards, the Poliwhirl, the Lairon, and all of the stunning cards. So if you'd like to win those stunning cards,
a chance to win.
Of course, a chance to
I was
win.
correct.
Let's go fire. Comment down below, subscribe to the channel, come back next week and find out whether or not you've won today's cards. It is that easy.
We'll even ship them to you for free.
Yep.
Which might take a little longer than usual.
Yes.
Because, again, Great White North.
We have hit a bit of a...
But first, this box.
Before we talk about that little bump in the road, we got to take a look at this beauty, Daisy's Help, underneath the microscope. Daisy's Help, a beautiful double rare trainer. The trainer train is back. Such a beautiful card. I don't think I've ever pulled a special illustration of this card. Maybe one day. For those of you who don't live in Canada, you may or may not know that Canada has been having some shipping issues. Our Canadian Post is currently on strike. So for all of you who do not know, we do primarily ship with Canada Post. Let's go fire, because so far this box has been absolute fire.
Well, Canada Post has a great deal with USPS, where it's like cheaper to ship to Texas than like one province over.
Yeah.
Province is like a state, think of it that way.
It's, and so unfortunately, due to that and the fact that shipping internationally is next to impossible without Canada Post, we can still ship. The package will still leave. However,
we don't know if it'll get there.
Heavily delayed.
Yeah.
And so we will still be shipping, but things are going to be way slower. And so we've decided to actually not ship out our products until we hear more about the strike and know that things are actually going to be leaving our province, or we'll just say our country. And so until we know more about the strike. So just a heads up that things are going to be delayed as far as international shipments. Our local shipments, we will most likely hand deliver most of them, and our dear Canadians, heads up. We're just going to be shipping with a different shipper. But for international, unfortunately, we won't be able to ship last pack magic.
Here we go.
We've been lucky with some last pack magic.
Been
now
fire lately.
So far, this box has already been very nice to us.
I can't imagine we're getting another hit.
Hey,
you should stick around to the end.
It's 151.
Sure.
It's 151. You never know. Congratulations to last week's winner, of course. Let's go fire. Oh, of course it's water. I should have known.
I
should have known.
Full
the
of water.
Water is in
it has been
my
raining
veins.
a lot lately. So
we have gotten so much
no
water
snow.
and
snow.
no snow.
So.
I feel like we live in Vancouver. Love you guys, Vancouver. Okay, here we go. Onyx, Kadabra, and a Raichu.
That's about right.
If you'd like to keep on chasing on and talk about more Costco 151, check out this video next.